Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, as you noticed, the sage got a little bit more cloudy as we went on. So they're indicating here, you may feel a little bit clouded in the direction you're going in terms of your love life. I know that's an obvious thing to say when it comes to a singles reading, but they're indicating here for me there's some sort of obstacle. So we're just going to go to the Mirror's love oracle to find out what they'd like to talk about. One moment, please. Thank you so much. Ooh, we have control. So control issues, thank you so much. And we have dating. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh, and we have soulmate. Okay, so I can see where this is going, my beautiful Leo. So we'll come to that in a moment. They're just going to give me a couple of indications of what else they'd like to talk about. I'm using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. We have Love Yourself First. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, great angels. Truly grateful for the messages so far. Could you please guide my beautiful Leo? For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. So please fast forward these moments because sometimes they go on quite a long time. Okay, so they're indicating here quite a few things. So we will start with the control issues. First of all, we have love yourself, retreat, forgiving and learning and staying optimistic about your love life. Now we have the control card. Just picking up on energy here, there's two energies here, my beautiful Leo, and one is a tendency for partners that you may have gravitated towards in the past who try to dominate your energy in some way. They may feel jealous that you're very gregarious, you like to talk to people, you're very friendly, they may have tried to in some way control the way the relationship went, okay? So they're indicating here that be mindful of the people you normally gravitate towards, the type of people, and if you notice any red flags, then nip them in the bud straight away, okay? But they're also indicating here a secondary energy, which is you may have someone either in the family who tries to control how you, it's strange, it's like not the dating process, but they in some way try and manipulate a situation. Okay, now this could be someone in your family or soul tribe. We're going to go deeper and find out. But they're indicating someone tries to manipulate situations that you're in. It's like you have outside forces that try and get all up in your business. Okay, so now this could also be someone from your past who's trying to manipulate the situation. An energy of if I can't have you, then nobody will. So we're going to pull a card on it, but they're basically giving me an indication, you know, where you need to free yourself. Look at where you feel in some way controlled by a situation and free yourself from it, okay? Because ultimately it's tying you up in knots, okay? And it's not allowing you to progress. So we also have dating. So they're indicating, obviously, being a new love reading. They're indicating that you're going to be out in the dating pool. Okay, so they're indicating here, I know there's a moon in this card. They're indicating there's something about the stars aligning. Now, this could be the obvious thing that they're giving me, which is stars align to bring in your soulmate. But I really feel the energy from it. There's something very precise about a star alignment, a constellation alignment that's very important to, it's like it's unique. It hasn't happened for many years. And that's when you come on into contact with your soulmate. Okay, you may see something in the news that's like, oh yeah, Orion is in this particular part in the sky and it hasn't been like this for the last 100 years or something like that. And then be mindful that your soulmate is close to you being interacting with this person. Now this may have already happened and you may have already just met this person. You're kind of like sussing each other out. But I really feel it's new. It's new. It's someone you haven't met yet, okay? Yeah, there's something, they want me to count the stars in this actual card. So one moment, please. I'm going to do that. Oh my God, there's so many. Oh, okay. They said the brightest. Now we got 10. Okay, so tens are an indication here. Yeah, there's something as well family oriented. So we're going to go deeper and find out. They're giving me 10. Now 10 is also Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so just so you know, luck is on your side. It's going to some sort of fortunate event. Is fated that you meet this person will happen in and around a certain it's like a moon cycle that is also followed by stars being in a particular position that is quite unique, that hasn't happened for a while. But also you're meeting your soulmate then, okay? There's going to be a lot of electricity. It will almost feel like you've known each other before. Okay, they're indicating here that there's a soul contract between you and this person that has happened in another lifetime. So you will feel that as soon as you meet this person. They will feel very familiar to you, like you've known them before, and you know you will. It'll be an energy that is different from everybody else. Oh, they've also given me, when you touch this person's hand for the first time, you get an electric shock. One of those ones that you're like, ow. Okay, they just showed me two people say, it's almost like you're meeting like this with the handshake. You know, hey, pleased to meet you. It seems very, perhaps this person works in business or something, because it seems very sort of like business-like. Hey, pleased to meet you. And in that moment, it's like, oh, ouch, wow, you gave me a shock. And then you make like a joke about it, okay? So they're showing me this frisson that happens, and it's kind of funny. It's like, even when you first meet each other, you're so electrically charged. And it's because it feels like the contract is now active. This is what they're indicating with me, this thing coming together. It's so interesting. They're giving me this. It's so weird. Okay, so now we also have love yourself first. And this is divinely guided, this meeting. There were some lessons that you had to learn before this person comes towards you, Leo, and that is to not overgive, okay? You have a beautiful, open, wonderful heart, and often people take from you and they don't give back as much as you give out. Okay, so there is they're really highlighting this figure in this card for me. This figure is holding on to, like a table or an altar or something, and they're holding onto it to steady themselves. So you may feel a little bit out of balance when you meet this person first, but they don't want you to overextend yourself. This person will meet you in unity, in harmony. It will be balanced. But they're indicating, yeah, it says here, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's almost like, Leo, there's no need for the chase here. There is an electricity between you that kind of like, you know, there is a power shift that automatically happens. One person contacts one and then the other, you know, it goes vice versa, etc., etc. But if you find yourself overgiving or, you know, wanting to overgive, because I feel like this is something that you may have done in the past, and someone took advantage of your wonderful kindness. And in order to rebalance the relationship, you may have given even more, trying to recalibrate it. And actually, that other person that you were dealing with in the past stepped back even further and even further. So you overstretched so much, giving your wonderful heart in love and honesty and truth, that you know, spiritually, you nearly fell over. You kind of like lost yourself a little bit, is what they're giving me here. They're just saying, know that you're worth, know that you are enough and that you are lovable and that you're beautiful, and you don't need to overextend for the right love, okay? The right love is about to come on into your sphere here. Yeah, it's literally, they just said waiting in the wings, waiting in the wings. How wonderful. That's very theatrical. So perhaps you're some sort of performer or something, or waiting in the wings sounds very sort of like you're on stage. Perhaps it's the world stage, I don't know. Let me see. They've asked me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. Okay, you know, I'm not sure what this means, but like they're just giving me Batman. Batman. Okay. Like I know who Batman is. So perhaps you and this person are huge Batman fans, or you perhaps you just finished watching Batman when you actually. I mean, which Batman? There's so many, but perhaps you just watched it, and now you're listening to this reading. It feels very current. Maybe there's a Batman convention out there that's like, going ahead regardless of this pandemic, and you meet there. I'm not sure. They just show me Batman. Okay, so, okay, I understand. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Leo, what they're giving me here is, okay, the symbolic image, because they're showing me like, when they put out the torch for Batman, they put like a huge bat sign in the sky. That's like an SOS signal. They're indicating here, Leo, that you may have tried to save people in the past, be like the savior. You gravitate towards people who have control issues, but in doing that, they seem to need saving. And you go to like their aid. You're always there for them, helping them out in every facet of their kind of like career, helping them out in their career, helping them out in their, to make them feel enough, like bigging them up. It's almost like you repair the damaged ones, and then they start to control the situation. It kind of flips. They're saying you don't need to save anybody, Leo. Okay, so love yourself first, then and only then will it be a balanced relationship. So they're just giving me a little hint there. You're not somebody's mother or their carer or anything like that. You're their partner. You're coming to them with a beautiful heart, a wonderful sort of sensuality and sexuality and everything like that. Own your power. You're not there to save somebody, okay? You're there to be you, to love and be loved in return in a balanced... I've never got that message before, but somehow Batman is... they're just giving me Batman. It's so crazy. Now we have retreat, okay? So it's time to disconnect from the world. So you may have been... your wonderful vibration, Leo. I always think of Leo, you see, you're the sun, you radiate your beautiful personality, and you give people permission to shine back, okay? Now, you may have been feeling a little bit bogged down with all the news that's going on around the world, or, this bombardment of what's going on in the negative. We all know, like media, etc., sometimes it's very negative, and it may chip away at your wonderful energy, and your frequency is lowered. So they're indicating here that just remove yourself from anything that you feel is not serving your higher purpose to keep you in high vibe. Now we can't always be in high vibe, of course, Leo, but if you're feeling down and a little bit heavy lately, they're indicating to me here that you may have a little bit like social media overload. And I know you're watching me on a social media platform, but I'm talking about the news, stuff that it feels like stories that are very heavy. You're like another thing and another thing and another thing to worry about, and this and that. It feels very much like an overload. So they're asking you to take a step back just to preserve yourself. Come back to it within an hour or, a day, whatever it is, but give yourself a little retreat from that, okay? Now we have forgiving and learning. And it says here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It's because you release the vibrations, the low vibrations of anything that is in residue from the past that did not have your back, as it were, was in low vibe. So if you feel like you have ghosts from the past, because they're really highlighting these ghosts here up the top here, the spirits. If you feel like anything is lingering from your past, it's time to let it go, because you've got wonderful new opportunity to come here with your soulmate, this wonderful fated meeting. Now this could be forgiving and learning. It doesn't have to be from past ex relationships, love relationships. It could be friendships. It could be family wounding, ancestral wounding even. Anything you feel that is holding you back, okay? Holding you down there. That, this person's got, it's like a horn there. Okay, so something, you know, it's like something that you're carrying there that keeps on whispering to you, keeps speaking to you from the past and is holding you down. Okay, it keeps calling to you, even in those 3 a.m. thoughts. Whatever that is, they're asking you to just, you know, let it go and let it flow. You don't have to forget it, but forgive it, because then you release the energetic pull or that it may have over you. They're also highlighting it with the control card for me. They've just highlighted this area for me, and so there's something there that needs to be snipped. Now this could be something to do with the family, as I said, because number 10 came up. But we also have, excuse me, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking, well, there you go. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's all about vibrations. When we are raising those frequencies, we actually match the energy of, you know, what we put out, we get back. Like attracts like, okay? So it is a bit like the law of attraction. So if you've been doing things like manifestation, you know, using your alchemy, your inner power, your inner magic in order to create the world on the physical plane, you're about to get everything you truly desire, but you need to remember the high vibes. Now, as I said, we're all human. There are moments where we're in low vibe. And of course, that's going to happen. It's natural. But recognize those moments and how they have power over you. Recognize how things, scenarios, how you react to them, and look at, how can I change my perspective on this? If I can change my perspective on this, I can change how I feel about this. And remember, feelings are attached to things, okay? So what we think about, we bring about. So if we think about things in the negative and we raise those negative vibrations, we actually attract more of the same. So just be mindful. But they're indicating whatever it is you've been offering up in terms of gratitude and, you know, hopes and dreams and wishes there, you're turning those visions into reality, because as you can see next to the statue there that's being worshipped, there is a victory wreath. Okay, so there is victory here that is about to manifest on the physical plane in terms of your love life. Now I'm just going to quickly go to the White Witch Tarot to get an energy, overall energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh, we have the Judgment card. So it really feels like you're going to meet this person and it's going to be connected to a particular path that you take in life. Ooh, we have the Moon card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? And we have the Empress. Boom! Loving that. Look at that energy. Leo, this is high vibe, okay? You are beautiful and you're moving forward. Now we have the Judgment card. So you may have been recently weighing up which path to take in your life. Now this could be a spiritual questioning. It could also be a physical questioning, as in, am I in the right job? Am I in the right town? Am I in the right home? Are my friends my soul tribe? Does everybody have my back? There's a lot of questions I'm getting from this card. It feels like you've been really doing a big reassessment, overhaul on your life, so that you know where you are, you know where you've come from, you know what you're letting go, and you know what you're moving forward towards. There's been a couple of decisions you've had to make. But you're getting some sort of final clarity now. You're making a decision. You're also really checking in with your intuition, with your guides. I really feel connected here, like your guide is whispering and you're actually listening. You're seeing things very differently. So you are, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I do get a hangman, because I really feel there is some wisdom here from a new perspective, a change of mindset. After a period of feeling like you were spiraling, it's like you shook yourself and were like, come on, let's go. I can do this. I'm a Leo. I've got power. I've got courage. I've got belief in myself. And you know what? This is going to work in my favor. It feels like you could be thinking about a new career path. And then as you move forward towards that, because they keep showing me this person shaking, two people shaking hands and being this like, oh, ow, ow, that really, this electricity, this frisson between you and this person. So whatever it is that you're shaking up and moving towards something either new, or you're like moving into perhaps a similar job but in a different role, it feels like you're coming into contact with this soulmate that's being divinely guided towards you. But it's also about you understanding what you need to do in order to proceed forward for your life's purpose, okay? You're recognizing also that the universe is lining things up for you. So you may have even gone and done some sort of ritual, because they're showing me burning, they're showing me burning wood sticks right now. I thought it was sage at first, but then it's all like they zoomed on in. Maybe you're burning, I'm seeing wood sticks, so perhaps that's what you use as an alternative. Or perhaps they're just showing me that you're burning sticks in the yard or something, but it feels like it's in a kind of a bowl that is made for burning sticks. You may have done some sort of ritual where you've written down a list of things that you're hoping for, and sort of burnt them up into the universe as a sort of like a release, like, this is the path I want to take. I'm willing to co-create with you. Meet me halfway, universe, and let's co-create together. I really feel a surrender to the universe here, and that's why the universe comes on in with this soulmate. Okay, the universe is lining things up for you, and it's like you're going in the right direction. You're on the right path, is what they're giving me. Now we have the moon card. So this is clarity. Okay, some sort of psychic dream you may have had, or there's some sort of dream here that you may have gone, that was too real. That was just too real. I can't even process that. There's something in that dream that it'll almost like present itself like a deja vu when you meet this soulmate. Okay? Now, I'm holding this card, but actually the image they're giving me is to show me what happened. I come from a line of seers, and my mom, she actually dreamt of my father before she met him. She when she was a child, she had like a nightmare, and but the face of my father was imprinted on her forever, until the day he walked through the door, and she was like, that's the man from the dreams. So they're indicating there's something in your dream here that's going to be very familiar. As soon as you meet this person, you're like, oh, my dream. There's just something, okay? It almost is like a stars aligning. So be very mindful of your dreams at the moment, because they're very prophetic, okay? There's something in there, psychic dreams, messages there being sent to you. But also with the moon card here, we're going to pull a card on it. It feels like you're resisting something, like there may have been something pops up that you were not expecting. And you have to take a sidestep, a little detour. It feels like you don't want to take the detour, but actually you're meant to take the detour, okay? Because it's in the resistance position. So for example, and I'm just giving you an example from me, not from spirit right now. The example from me is, you know, you got a new job and they said, hey, so your new job starts on Wednesday next week. Can't wait to meet you. And then you're like, oh, I thought the job started at the end of October. I thought I had 6 weeks to, well, that's annoying. I've booked a holiday. And then you say, hey, I can't start till October. It feels like you're having to take a detour away from your plans in some way. It's a small detour, not as big as the example I gave, but it's meant to be, because that's where you meet this person. So they're giving me an indication, don't resist it, kind of go with the flow. This unseen problem that comes to the surface almost is something that you have to overcome in order to almost like, you know, get the abundance in love. Now, Leo, this is the Empress card, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. You're about to pair up with someone absolutely beautiful. Can you see there's 4 hands there? Okay, so 2 pairs, 2 people coming together, energized to make something beautiful. As you can see, the heart in the center. Now this could be, you know, you're coming together to create something, you know, in terms of fertility, either a project together, if you're meeting and working together when you meet this person, or it could be that, you know, the destination for you and this person is to have some sort of family, or some sort of family unit in some way. There's a lot of coming together in love, unity, and peace with this card, and it comes from knowing your worth. Okay, Leo, so very important, love yourself first. But this is the ultimate abundance. Major Arcana card, this is a faded energy that This is a very fertile time for you, Leo. And also, when you get this card, you're looking fine. You're looking beautiful. You're emanating love. You're looking, you know, you've got that wonderful glow about you that everybody is kind of looking at, okay? So you're in the flow is basically what they're giving me. Ooh, it's exciting energy. Now I'm just going to go to the Light Seers Tarot to get a little bit more detail of what they're indicating for some what's coming to you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding... Ooh, wow. So we have King of Swords. Sorry, I'm just going to put that down there. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is very interesting energy. Okay, so King of Swords energy, this is a Gemini energy here. Now, they're indicating either you are talking to someone who has a Gemini placement or to some sort of boss, someone who's at the top of their game there, that king, okay? Very strategic kind of person who's good in business. Now, this could be the person, I'm going to pull a card on it, but this could be the person who's waiting in the wings. They keep saying waiting in the wings to me again. So I feel like this could be your person coming on in here. This person's very wise. They're quite good at business. It feels like, because it's on the Judgment card, it's someone that you interact with some sort of project. As you can see, the Ace of Wands is in reverse there, but it's in the reverse position because it's in the resistance position. So it's indicating some sort of new project that you may be delaying or trying to sidestep. Is actually, you've got to overcome that and actually move towards, because that's where you meet this person. Okay, now it feels like this person's just waiting for the one. They're waiting for the right one here. They're up on the mountain. This person feels like they've got a certain allure to them where everybody kind of wants this person, Leo. This person is sitting on top of it. It feels like this person is very high up in whatever it is they do. And people put them on a bit of a pedestal and they go, oh, wow. Did you see blah, blah today? They just walked past the water cooler. They're, oh my God, they're amazing. They're such a dream. That's the energy I'm getting. This person sort of exudes this energy. And as soon as they lock eyes on you, Leo, they're hooked. They really want you, okay? It feels like you meet this person on your prosperity path, okay? So if you're getting a new job or, you know, you work at a place and you're trying to sidestep some sort of new project, it feels like you've got to adjust. You make some sort of voluntary change here and trust your intuition on it because this is the person, okay? Now, the King of Swords, they're a very good communicator. They may even be from another part of the world, international in some way, because this is a card of international expansion. Yeah, they give me a real strong indication. This person, Leo, is waiting for the one. And as soon as it's like a lightning bolt for you and this person. Now, they're also indicating... They're really highlighting, I think this is a dragonfly, because they're actually saying dragonfly. They're indicating a dragonfly. So maybe you have seen a dragonfly recently. One came into your path or stopped by, like as in you're sitting at a table and one just landed on the table. Or they're actually showing me it land on like a glass or, you know, some sort of beverage that you're drinking. And it's just sitting there looking at you. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you, okay? But this person's very wise. And they're very clear about what they want in life as well. They're kind of a go-getter. Now, we do have that Ace of Wands. It's in the reverse. So it feels like there is a delay here. And the delay is in this creative project, okay? This urge to merge in a kind of like a... Okay, so whatever it is you're trying to avoid, that's really... or that you're trying to get off the ground that is delayed and really speaks to your passion, something that you're really trying to achieve here, that you have very strong emotion about. Either you're putting it off for some reason because you're torn, or it's delayed and it's out of your control. This is where you meet this person, okay? So they're kind of saying, you know, don't sidestep this. You need to overcome this. You need to go for it, kind of thing. Now we do have the Two of Swords. It's in the reverse. So this is kind of like, you may feel like you have to make some sort of compromise, but with this project. But what they're giving me here is, after a long time, Leo, of being in perhaps other relationships where you felt conflicted, that you had to make compromises, make decisions that never benefited yourself, that period is over. We got it in the reverse, okay? So there's no more anxiety. You know that you will have no doubt when this person locks eyes on you, they want you. Nobody else, Leo. They want you, okay? They will leave you in no doubt. You won't be questioning it. You won't be thinking, oh, you know, does that person kind of like me? You know, all those games that people play, only because they're afraid. And it's just because this person knows what they want. And as soon as they have that energy with you, they're like, whoa. There is something different about this Leo, and I have to have that Leo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding new love? Can you please guide them? For those of you who are interested, I'm using... Oh, they come in with a solid offer. This person is amazing. I'm using the Fountain Tarot to gauge a little bit more information. Yeah, look at that. The delay is the Knight of Coins, so... Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... Ooh, 2. No more anxiety. And you won't be single for long. Let's put it that way. No more hope being destroyed there. Okay, so let me just get a bit of space for these cards. Let's swap those around. Okay, so we have the Ace of Coins. Now this person could also have an earth element, okay? So, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person's very practical as well as wise. Definitely business, okay? As you can see, Ace of Coins. But this person comes on in with a solid offer, and it's good. It's a big one, okay? Soulmate vibes here. This will lead to some sort of, well, it'll lead to a lot of growth. Now, it does coincide with either this new job or some sort of new project here. I know in these times it's hard to imagine, but, you know, a raise or promotion. It's like when you invest in your career path in some way, this person is on the path, and they're on the path for a reason. And it's together, as you can see, there is ascension. This path is divinely guided. Now, when you get aces, it's always new, something that you were not expecting, hoping for, yes, but not expecting. And it is a gift from the universe. So this person, it's like the Holy Grail. Everybody wants this person, Leo. And then when it comes to it, this person only wants you. Now, everybody wants you also because you're the Empress. I'm getting this energy here. Even if you may not feel it, there is an energy about you loving yourself, standing in your power, that is so attractive to everybody. You may see people looking at you a little bit more than usual, where as you walk past, it's like, damn, who's that? As you walk past them, you know, you're starting to see that a little bit more. And you're starting to get that, oh, maybe I am looking fine today. That sort of strut on, okay? That's what I'm getting. And all this confidence is exuding, and it's like power couple time when you meet this person. Now, the Knight of Coins is in reverse, okay? So they're suggesting this project, because it's in the resistance here, it's not working out if you kind of shy away from it, okay? It's a stubborn energy when you get this Knight of Coins in the reverse. So whatever you feel is the delay, or that you cannot invest in this career thing or this project at this time, once the delay shifts, this is when you meet the person. But this Knight of Coins, I mean, it's interesting because they've just given me, they've thrown me for a loop, Leo. I have to give it to you. I'm going to have to pull a card because they said the past. When I put this card down, they just said the past. So this could also be someone that rejected you in the past is going to make a bit of an appearance in your life to be like, hey Leo, how's it been? I've been thinking about you for the last 9 months, even though I didn't get back in contact with you. Whatever, this person doesn't have anything to offer you. But I'm just going to pull a card on it because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. Can you please clarify? I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify. Can you please clarify this Knight of Coins in reverse and the Ace? Ooh, yeah. As you can see, even if you look up that card and that meaning, that 8 of Cups here, someone returns. Okay, they fully learned from the past, but they want to return to you. Okay, so just be mindful. Someone from your past is coming back. They've got nothing new to offer. Just going to put it out there. Obviously, you've got free will, Leo. You do what you need to do, but they're turning up as the Knight of Coins in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, I mean, you know, they may have rejected you in the past or had a false start with you in the past. They don't seem to have anything more to offer than that, okay? But they are coming back. So I just wanted to clarify that before we move on. It's wonderful when they give me those images and they tell me exactly, and then the card just goes, boom, there it is. So moving forward though, this new love that's coming on in here for you, 9 of Swords, okay? So 9 of Swords is after a time of feeling really tormented, not knowing which way to turn when it came to your love life, feeling left out by the universe, you've got some rest, okay? You've taken some time out, almost to see clearly again, because you felt like you were stuck and your hope was destroyed in love. But now you're seeing things clearly with that 2 of Swords. Now I'm going to pull a card on this one as well for a little bit more clarity, because when I pick up the energy of the cards, it's kind of a faded energy. It's hard to get, so I need a little bit stronger indication. Can you please clarify this 9 of Swords and this Death card in the reverse for my beautiful Leo? Can you please clarify? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Okay, so we have the Star card. So definitely being, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse. And we have the Fool card. Okay. So, how would you like to, oh, sorry, okay. Okay. There we go. We have the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Now, often this is my solo card, okay? Going solo no matter what. But this is you being self-sufficient and living a life of luxury, looking after yourself, feeling fine, okay? As you can see, she's doing all good by herself. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. This is about you. You know, you had your money on your mind and you're just looking fine, okay? And along comes this Ace as a solid offer from this person once you come into contact with each other. Now, the Wheel of Fortune here is this, they've just indicated that this delay to do with this project or this job, whatever it is that you have decided you want to move forward on, it's out of your control, the delay. They're just indicating to me that this is not something that you actually have control over. It's fated to be this way. It feels like you're stuck, okay? That's what I'm getting. It feels like you're stuck. But also, the return from the person from the past puts you a little bit in your head. It's like this person is a bad penny. They kind of turn up just when you're about to meet somebody new or when you're about to move on, and they put you up in your head. They're indicating this person's always going to make you feel stuck, okay? Things are out of your control with regards to this delay in the project, but move through it, have faith, okay? Because you're going to be highlighted for something to do with this career path or this prosperity path. You got the Star card. So this is Aquarius energy here. This is a renewal of hope, but also there's going to be a real big clarity here for you that you're going to be in the spotlight for something. Now, I really feel you're in spotlight because you're looking fine, you got the talent, you got the smarts, whatever it is you're doing, you're drawing attention to yourself because of that. And this person comes on in seeing that, like, whoa, look at Leo. Okay, so you're definitely in the spotlight. You're being very balanced, but also you're believing and receiving, okay? So have faith. This star, it's almost like, oh, thank you so much, truly grateful. They again said stars aligning. Okay, so they're putting, it feels like you and this person will start dating quite quickly, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's interesting. They asked me to count the stars separately, so I have. There are 7 white stars there, so that is the Chariot. Okay, so that is once you can take action on this project or whatever it is you're trying to achieve, that you're trying to move forward with, that has been delayed. Once you take action on that, you can move forward, and that's when there's the change here, you and this soulmate getting together. But also they've indicated that there are 8 stars in total on this card here, and the 8 is the Leo card for strength, courage, okay, knowing your worth. Sorry, they're just giving me something here with the water. One moment, please. Okay. So they've just indicated that whereas in the past, and this person from the past who is coming towards you, again, to resurface, see the trickle of water that they have to offer and look at the future. This person is looking towards the future, the one that she's got in her hand there. It's a very deep pool. So they're indicating here that the new person who comes on in for you, this soulmate, has a lot to offer, a lot of depth, whereas the person from the past, a trickle in comparison. They just want you to be mindful. Now we do have the Fool card, so this is a fresh hope to take a risk on new love. Okay, this is a wonderful new exciting adventure in love opening up to you, and it feels very fresh, very new, very exciting, very kind of like, you know, when you feel, you know, first love energy I'm getting. It's like, oh my gosh, this feels so, I don't know, it feels like just the two of you. There's no, you know, oh, they asked me to look at the picture here. Now that couple actually do look like they're married, okay? And it's just the two of them. So they're indicating here that there is, you two will kind of like, it'll be like no one else exists, just you and this person. But this is going to be a very peaceful time. As you can see, this figure is carrying a white rose there. So it's like a breath of fresh air. You're on the precipice. They just said you're on the precipice of this new love. So keep the faith, as it were, there. Now, very strange. They've asked me to go to this deck. Oh, no. Sorry. They're saying go to the deck. Go this one. Go to the deck. Look at the bottom. Okay, they want me to look at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so I will. Got the Judgment card, Leo. There we go. Okay, so they're indicating this person, you meet this person on your prosperity path. Whatever it is that you've made a final decision on to go for in terms of your career, or perhaps it's a spiritual event, you're deciding a certain spiritual path. You meet this person. It feels very much like you come together for some sort of business first. Okay? And you meet them on the path. Also, they're indicating here that you, it's almost like you're releasing and surrendering it to the universe. You're co-creating. You recognize that the universe has a plan for you and it's divinely guided. Okay? Wow, my beautiful Leo. We'll leave it there. That's what they're giving me for now. So I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle card before we close for any final advice. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Chop wood. Okay? Chop wood is number 42. So that's like getting your house in order, you know, during that waiting process. You know, it's almost like you're in the waiting room. And while you're doing it, just get all your day-to-day stuff done. Because it really feels like you're meeting this person when it is like, it's like out of the blue. You're just doing your stuff. You know, you're on your path. You're doing your, you know, what you usually would be doing. And then bam, there they are. Okay? You don't need to go seeking this person. And also they said number 42. So 4 plus 2 is 6, which is the number of love. Okay? It's the Lover's card. It's about partnering up with somebody. Perhaps even partnering up with someone in business. And that's where you meet this person. But it's definitely divinely guided here. They just said there's no mess here. So perhaps a relationship you had in the past became a bit of a mess. This one, this new one, it's not a mess. This person doesn't leave you hanging as to where you stand in a relationship or anything like that. Now I'm just going to read from the book because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. Let's put that there. Number 42, you get the message in the upright. 42. Okay, and it says, being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. And it says the mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be to let nature take its course is an important step in the manifestation process. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moment, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. So that's interesting because that control thing, it's about releasing as well. So don't try and control the way that this situation goes. It's actually going to unfold naturally. Okay. And it says here, your prosperity message is, now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the great plan of your life, whilst you aspire to see it manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises. Or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains for you and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. Okay, so there we go, my beautiful Leo. We will leave it there. I'm just going to give a trinket to you before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, and Angels. What else do my beautiful Leo need to know? So we have the turtle. So they're indicating here a couple of things. One is, yes, it's been a slow progress, but slow and steady wins the race. Okay, that turtle, it's got a hard back and it's got a soft center. This person that you're about to meet, it feels very much like they're very business. Okay, but when they're with you, they show you their soft center. You will be in no doubt that this person only shows you who they truly are. Okay, also, oh, that's so sweet. They just said, also, the turtle carries its home on its back. So there's something very homely with this person. It feels like home. They just said it feels like home. Okay. Beautiful energy. They want it on the King of Swords as well as the Judgment card. So they're indicating here there was a slight delay on trying to action whatever it is you're trying to achieve, your dreams, your dream job, or some sort of project, but they are connected. Okay. Meeting this person is connected. And also we have the star. So I just told you what the star card, the energy from that. You're going to be highlighted either for some sort of award or recognition, some sort of good news regarding whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Your lucky star is happening now, okay? And again, they're highlighting there is a unique star formation in the sky. It happens around the time that you meet this person. So watch out for that, okay? Also, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Where would you like this? Oh, they said have faith. They want it on the Empress card. Have faith. You're beautiful and you deserve love. Okay? So very important energy there, Leo. I don't feel it's too long away. But that's what's this time period I've set is mid-September through to mid-October. I feel like you'll meet this person. They're giving me number 3, okay? So number 3 is important. So perhaps that's the 3rd week of September. Oh. Okay. 3rd week of September. But you kind of like, it will be a slow kind of burner at first, but they're also giving me that someone from your past will come into the mix, sort of come back into your life around about October time. Okay, so we'll just leave it there, my beautiful Leo. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.